where does meaning come from? We use words and symbols daily, assuming they hold some inherent truth. But what if meaning isn't inside the word itself? What if it's created by a network of relationships? This is the core of structuralism. Structuralism asks us to look beyond individual things and focus on the systems that give them significance. Think of a constellation. A star's identity comes from its position among others, not from its own properties. Structuralism applies this logic everywhere: language, customs, even reality itself, suggesting meaning is relational, not isolated. We often think a chair is a chair because of its essence. A structuralist says it's a chair because it's not a table, not a stool. Meaning is carved out by differences within a system. Imagine a cosmic web. Every idea is a node, and its meaning comes from the threads connecting it to others. Pull on hot, and you feel the tension with cold. The universe, for a structuralist, is an interconnected system where everything is defined by its place in the pattern. Our journey is to trace these connections and reveal the hidden architecture of meaning. Let's begin. Our story starts with Ferdinand de Saussure, a Swiss linguist whose ideas became the foundation of structuralism. Saussure saw language as a self-contained system, not just a list of words. He distinguished between the shared rules of language and individual speech acts. Is like the rules of chess, is an actual game being played. To understand language, Saussure argued, we must study the system, not just its history or individual uses. He introduced the idea of taking a snapshot of language to see how its parts function together. The value of a chess piece comes from its relationship to others, so does the meaning of a word. Words aren't defined by their essence, but by their differences from other words. Saussure showed us language as an elegant, self-regulating machine of relationships. This changed how we think about meaning itself. Saussure broke language down to its core, the sign, made of a signifier and a signified. The signifier is the sound or written word, like star. The signified is the concept it triggers. The link between them is arbitrary. Star could just as easily be étoile or estrella. Meaning comes from difference. Cat means cat because it's not bat or car. Language is a system of differences, not positive terms. Signs are organized into larger systems, often structured by binary oppositions: hot, cold, light, dark. These oppositions are the building blocks of meaning. We understand good by contrasting it with evil, day with night. Like digital code, ones and zeros, complex meaning arises from simple oppositions. Structuralists argue our minds work the same way, building myths and cultures from these binaries. The world isn't random, it's organized by deep structural patterns. Meaning is not in things, but in their relationships. This is the structuralist revolution. Structuralism didn't stop at language. Claude Lévi-Strauss applied it to culture and myth. He studied Amazonian myths, searching for the underlying grammar beneath the stories. Myths, he argued, help cultures resolve fundamental oppositions, like life and death, nature and culture. A hero's journey to the underworld isn't just a story, it's a way to reconcile opposites. Levi-Strauss broke myths into mythemes, analyzing their relationships like words and language. The same binary logic appeared across cultures. Soon, critics used structuralism to analyze novels, films, even cities and fashion. Stories became systems of signs, cities, texts to be read. Structuralism promised a scientific method for understanding all human culture. It revealed the hidden rules shaping our societies and thoughts. The invisible architecture of meaning was everywhere. Structuralism offers a humbling vision. Our thoughts and creations aren't as original as we think. We don't just speak language, language speaks through us. We retell ancient stories using timeless structures. It can feel deterministic. Are we just playing out moves in a game set before us? This led to post-structuralism, which challenged the rigidity of these systems. Still, structuralism gave us tools to see patterns and connections in chaos. It taught us to understand ourselves by understanding the systems we inhabit. Recognizing these structures is the first step to changing them. So how much of your identity is truly yours, and how much is shaped by the invisible systems around you? The search for meaning continues.